Yeah? So the second class, we play with a more weightier feel to our blues. So what we first started off with is just an exercise to where the lady was placing both of her arms around the guy. Yeah? And we just first had her really pressing the weight through my frame right there and experimenting how that felt. We're making sure that we have full torso contact, so abdominals to the chest right there, sinking in. We had the ladies keep the legs right there, boom. So I had to get in an athletic posture, keep the hips back. We still had the ladies keep the feet there, and then we had to move athletically through that motion, all right? Make sure, ladies, again, we also, if as a leader, I invite this full torso contact. Go in with that too. Otherwise, you're going to work way too hard, as we discovered. Then what we had going on is we had that same feel, both arms around, yeah, sinking right there. I'm going to start off moving my left leg, her right leg. And we had us moving backwards, and she was seeking leg contact, but being very slow with that. We were also having the guys move forward as the ladies keep that posture right there. Okay, making sure also that these were moving through the chest. We're not trying to move through the legs, because then we'd always be knocking the partner. Question was asked, how do we invite our follow into such a drag type feel? And one way to do that is just kind of lifting up and scooping downward. Yeah. And a couple things that I'm doing is I'm thinking about hand below the shoulder blade, scooping up, shaping my arm a little bit differently. And I also feel like I have to kind of exhale right there as we sink into that to move forward and back. So we have that going on, just a heavier feel to our blues. And then we segued into the swaying, right? Yeah. So we had a two-hand hold. We had the ladies really, I'm going to move around here, spilling over the edges, giving weight, almost thinking about squeezing my hand between the hip and the rib cage there. And then we played with them where we could also catch the other side, get her to rotate. We were also asking the ladies to play with the idea of keeping the arms above the body. Yeah, so just giving that extra dynamic of dancing above the waist there. So we have that, and then was the triplet next? Or so we had this triplet next. So we had, yeah, and making sure right here the ladies are being strong in the plank. Another direction, another angle. All right. We also played with the idea. We didn't show, we demoed this, but we didn't actually teach it. Getting here, if we wanted to, we can walk around our partner, and just a different dynamic, keeping her in place. Okay. I think that is all. Yeah? Okay.
Bravo.